Hello again, what's going on? K-Pasa, what's up? I'm Kevin from BrokenTreeMusic.com, and this is lesson number 11 of day 1 of playing bass. We made it. Now, we're going to be finishing up this lesson with the minor 7 chord, the minor 7 scale. Jumping the gun on this one yet again. We're going to start off with the A, and we're going to be playing A to A. Your A minor 7 scale is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and repeats on the A. It's an expansion of the triad, it's an expansion of the arpeggio. Actually, it's as you can see, you have your triad, you have your arpeggio, and then we get into the whole scale. So the triad and the arpeggio are just pieces of that. So like I said earlier, if you learn nothing else when it comes to any of this stuff, really focus on the arpeggios. When you're comfortable with that, then come over to this lesson here. And we're going to be starting yet again on the A. The finger pattern for your A minor 7 is 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. The reason why I'm saying finger patterns is because, yes, it is very important for you to know your notes, but it's going to take time to do 12 different key signatures in a minor and then 12 in a major and play it up and down the neck. But what you can learn is you can learn shapes for now. It's how I did it, it's how it was taught, it's how I teach it, and hopefully when you pick this stuff up, you pass it on to somebody else who's trying to get into something like this too. So as we start on our 5th fret on the E string, it's going to be 1, 3, 4, meaning we're going to do our index, ring, and pinky, and that's going to be A, B, C. A, B, C. We're going to drop the index finger to the D. 1, 3, 4, D, E, F. Then we're going to go to the D string, and we're going to play 1, 3, which is G, A. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. That is your basic A minor 7 scale. Well, we did it with our index finger, we're going to do it with the middle finger. From one way, no 10,000 ways. That's the best way I could, that's how it was put to me, and it was some of the best advice I had ever heard in my life. So, study Musashi, trust me. Middle finger on the 5th fret. A, drop the pinky to the B. Up to the C, which is the 3rd fret on the A string. Then we're going to shift down the neck to the D, drop the 2, drop the 4, which is the 7th fret E, back up to the neck, you're going to drop the index finger on the F, drop the middle finger onto the G, which we're going to have to shift again, and then we're going to drop our pinky onto the A, 7th fret. So the pattern of this is elongated actually. What you don't want to do is you don't want to stretch. I was once taught that by a guitarist, and I talked with other bassists, and most of these guys they would shift up and down, and when I asked why, because they were watching what I was doing, they were saying, that's a guitar move, and the frets on a bass are, they're spaced out a lot more. It's easy to stretch your hand out that way, and you don't have to do it. Just a simple shift will take care of everything. So try not to go from your 3rd fret to the 7th or something along those lines. Just shift. So you have 2, 4, shift to the 1, shift to the 2, 4, shift to the 1, 2, and 4. A to A, root octave. That was lesson 3 or 4, or whatever it was. I don't know, check it out on the channel. And finally, here we go, we're going to finish with our pinky. Pattern for this one is going to be 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So 4, 1 on the 2nd fret, 2 on the 3rd fret, 4 on the 5th fret, 1 on the 2nd fret, D string, 2 on the 3rd fret, D string, 4 on the 5th fret, D string, and then 1 on the 2nd fret, G string. C, D, E, F, G, A. Once again, it doesn't matter where you play this. So if this is your A minor here, this is your D minor here. Nothing changes. C minor. And of course, you have the other applications. Pick one, get comfortable with it, then move to the second one. On my website, I actually wrote an article on how much you should be playing this for, how much time throughout the day. It's an old article. It's amateur at best, but the point of it is everybody is extremely busy, time, money, and effort in all things. If you just practice 5 minutes a day, you're not going to get particularly good, but after a while, at the end of the week, it's 35 solid minutes of actually playing something. By the end of the month, that's 2 hours. That's a little over 2 hours, and by the end of the year, it's 28 solid hours of your life of actually just committing yourself to doing this one thing. When you learn how to tie your shoes, when you learn how to drive a car, you didn't practice 8 hours a day. You did it a couple of times, and after a while, you just got better with it. This is the same thing. Treat these exercises as a skill, and after a while, you're going to develop confidence with it. It's going to come along a little bit easier, and then you'll be seeking out other challenges. And trust me, past 20 years in, that never goes away. There's always something new to pick up on, but get your foundation strong first. Remember, advanced technique is just basics done really, really well. So with that, we're going to go on to our final lesson, which is going to be a wrap-up of everything that we did. Show a couple of simple bass riffs that I very much believe, as a bassist, you have to know these. And later on, I'm going to be putting out some videos on songs that I believe you should know as a bassist, because for one, they're fun to play. Two, if you ever want to play out, you're going to need to know these, because this is what gets people moving, that I've seen from experience. And I'm also going to be breaking them down and talking a little bit more in depth on what key signature are, what they mean, and essentially what you can do to any type of manipulation within it, and actually have some fun with other songs. So that being said, any questions, contact me at kevin@brokentreemusic.com. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you learned something. Apply it to your playing. And I will see you at lesson 12, I think it is.